Alrighty, I'm back. Yes, I've been reloading for a few minutes now on my 223556, right? And I get these questions a lot on what really is my preferred self-defense round for a 223556. It never really dawned upon me because I am not a 223556 fan, believe it or not. Although that is the common default firearm that we buy, that we purchase, the rounds that we normally shoot, that because that's what our military does. But I have a firm belief on self-defense, and that's the very. I know the term self-defense has been discussed, explained, and I guess it all boils down to a personal preference, right? It's no longer self-defense nowadays. I'm sorry, but uh, I'm going to discuss this eventually on my position on firearms and ammunition. I think it's kind of self-defeating on my YouTube channel. It says Guns, Ammo, and Homes. Because there's just no way for me to simplify things on what I really like doing, my job and my hobby. So in this case, just for the moment, let's just stick to what I really want to hamper on self defense. Uh, is it really self defense when you're arming yourself with, I don't know, 357 Magnum pistol or a 50 BMG? I don't think it is, right? And when I initially started looking into firearms, my very first purchase of a firearm was a 40 caliber in 1993, I do believe, in San Diego Marine Corps Recruit Depot, Marine Corps Boot Camp. Uh, they were still selling pistols there at that point in time. Uh, Rifles, your typical AR style, were not very prevalent at that time. I don't even think at that point in time uh, we had any AR style rifles till after the assault rifle ban ended in 2004, I think. It was initiated by the Clinton administration, and nobody cared at that time till now, right? So, what am I reloading here? Is a 70 grain 223-556 boat tail. You can see the end of that is boat tailed hollow point, right? And if you can see it, 223-556 is not big. It's not a very big round. So anyway, since I have more than one a 223-556, eventually, God forbid, if I ever have to use it for self-defense, that 55 grain ammo is just too fast and just too small. Now, me in particular, I really like the 308 round and 300 blackout. So that is my go-to round. I don't care what people say. It doesn't go that far. I don't need to go that far. It doesn't go that fast. I don't need it to go that fast, right? But this thing is just super fast. The 223-556 round was um, invented to propel itself to more than 2,000 feet per second on a 20-inch barrel. But now we have 16-inch barrels as the default value. Anything lower than that, we can bring it down to 5.5 inch. Kind of defeats the purpose. So you got to reconfigure your round selection, and they don't do much. They don't do much justice on the choices in Cabela's nowadays. So, or any other places where you could buy ammo. So I just do it on my own, did my little research, and I thought that hey, with the right grain, with the right size bullet, I wanted to go higher than 90, but I guess they don't go higher than 90 grain, and the right combination of powder. Right now I'm using Accurate 2520, right? and brand new Winchester brass. According to the book, I could go as low as what is this? 18.6 grains. That would propel it. Ta-da! Here's my book. My book. Where is 223556? Which could propel it all the way. Where you at, buddy? 75 grain to 2200 feet per second. My goodness, that is still so fast, right? Actually, my mistake. This thing was designed to go higher than 3000 feet per second. So right now, the slowest I can go at 18.6 grains is 2200 feet per second. That thing is phenomenally fast. That's why I try. This is not 223556 is not a self-defense round. Okay, not unless okay, let's talk about this. Not unless you live in a 20-acre lot farm, all right. But if you're one of those guys like me, my residential neighborhood, I only have a 1600 square foot home in a third of an acre. I don't, every round that comes out of that rifle that you shoot out of is you gotta own it, right? So when you say self-defense, maybe a 9mm pistol, maybe a 45 caliber, right? A shotgun, I'm not a fan of shotguns, but a 45, even a 40. That's why my carry pistol, it's an H&K 40, okay? It has capacity and it has stopping power. That being said, 223556, the biggest I can go right now is 70, 75 grain. And that's what I have. I can't find any 90 grain projectiles. And you could manipulate the amount of powder you could put in there. I just go for the slowest. As long as that bullet comes out of the barrel, I don't really care about analytics on what speed. Come on, man. That thing can go 10 feet a second. I don't care. It'll still reach the target. Okay? So I'm the wrong guy to talk about, what speed? I don't care. It comes out of the barrel. Okay? If I got enough rounds in there, I'm a Navy guy. I'm not a what do you call those guys that goes to shootings, professional shooters? I don't even know, huh? I just like what I do now, and I like specifically to shoot. Now, there's just been a lot of discussions on the left and right side of this equation on the Second Amendment. Maybe we should discuss that in a little bit here. But right now, all I'm doing is I'm using accurate 2520 powder, right, on brand new unprimed Winchester brass, using 75 grain. I just looked at the box. 75 grain boat tail hollow point bullets, and that is the final product. And maybe I should stick to this round if I ever, God forbid, if I ever find myself in a situation where I have to use my 223556 barrels for self-defense. I hope not, because if I did that, I'd be using my 300 blackout instead, right? So anyway, hopefully you guys got any questions. Again, this is just a hobby. I'm not the expert at it. And if you know anybody that's needing any help on moving to the Pacific Northwest or leaving the Pacific Northwest, you know who to go to. The realtor that shoots. You guys enjoy the day. Bye-bye.